Your next comic come to the stage. Please get up for Kevin!
Oh man, alright. Wow, got a little fan base going on there. That's amazing. So I'm pretty convinced my Spotify app knows more about my mental health than my therapist does. I've been listening to Radiohead a lot this past week. Now I'm getting recommended playlists on how to cope with my anxiety, which is great because I'm finally saving money on therapy. Used to have the worst job back in college. I worked at a call center one summer. My job was to cold call liberal arts grads for donation. Yeah, tough job when your prospect is an English major who's now making minimum wage at Starbucks. Pretty sure my job would have been way easier if I just stole their tip jar. I did learn a valuable lesson, and that was to get a real job. On a brighter note, I am pretty happy about all the Asian representation lately. We have great shows like Kim's Convenience. Parasite just swept the Oscars. As a Korean, that's pretty amazing. Yeah, and now from China, coronavirus is taking the world by storm. Really cool to see China stepping into the spotlight, you know? I had a random shower thought the other day. You know what's a rich people thing? Jigsaw puzzles. Because you know they can afford the leisurely time and space to finish a 1,000-piece puzzle set. What else are they doing at their cottages on long weekends, you know? Like, I don't even know where I would put a puzzle at my place. I barely have space in my apartment for all my Uber Eats takeout containers. But poor people, on the other hand, poor people, they don't even have time to be doing jigsaw puzzle. Like, can you imagine you're working 2 jobs just to make ends meet? When you come home after a long day of work, the only puzzle you're trying to solve is rent. Personally though, I'm not a big fan of jigsaw puzzles. Like I said, it just takes way too much time. I like my puzzles how I like my CSI TV episodes, solved in 45 minutes or less. We got any millennials in the crowd tonight? Awesome. Guys, we love our zodiac signs a little too much. Like, we love that shit almost as much as we love our avocado toast and kombucha. But if I'm being real here, I think we just love our signs because we can use it to justify our worst traits. Like, for example, I'm a Sagittarius, which means, you know, I'm a little too optimistic to a fault. Which explains why I'm always running late to everything. It's because I'm just overly optimistic about my time management skills. Definitely didn't get that from my mom. But speaking of, my mom just started her own podcast channel. Yeah, I think she's just trying to jump on the bandwagon, to be honest. But she's got a new episode out every single week without missing a beat. It's called "Why Are You Still Single, Kevin?" Yeah, I guess started it quite a bit. To explain it, it's like modern romance meets Dateline NBC, but instead of Chris Hansen, it's a tiny Korean lady that's very curious about my love life. It's true, I've been single for most of my life, and if you've been single for that long, that should be considered a Myers-Briggs personality trait. Like, no, hear me out. I'm an ESFP, which, if you're wondering what that means, that's just another 4-letter word in my life that is not love, so that's what that means. I'm just owning it. But you know, for each profile they have the weaknesses and the strengths, right? Under my weakness it would say commitment. But for my strength it would definitely say able to make pasta for exactly one person. Yeah, it's harder than you think, actually. Yeah. No, I do have commitment issues, and I'm not proud of it. But the reason I know this is because I can't even commit to installing my computer updates. You know the Remind Me Tomorrow button? I've been clicking that for the past 27 years of my life. All right, thank you so much, guys. My name's Kevin. Good night.